Jordan, hey. Looks like we had the same idea.
Yeah, I'm shocked, actually. I can't believe I am seeing you here at the pool in the middle of the day. How is Aurora surviving without you chained to your desk?
Pretty well, actually. Well, that's due to the magic of cell phones. Besides, what would be the point of having Aurora offices in a building with a rooftop pool if I didn't take advantage of it once in a while?
I don't know if I told you already, but I am moving.
No, you didn't. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, taking this job with Sidwell gave me a bump in salary, so now I can afford a bigger place.
One of the many perks of transitioning into the private sector. Even if it means you have to work with Sidwell.
Yeah, and in order to maintain my cover, I've got to commit to the part. Anyone in my position would upgrade their living situation, so that's what I'm doing.
I am so good at committing to a cover and making it so believable.
I had to be. I couldn't afford to slip up back in Baltimore. You and I found ourselves in so many life or death situations.
Oh,
But I knew you had my back, and that helped.
and I always knew you had mine. Remember the Hoffman stakeout?
Of course.
Remember that?
Yes.
I watched you try to win that man's trust for months. And finally, he let you be a part of his drug operation.
And it took forever.
Yeah, it did.
And then I finally managed to nail down when he was going to personally be there to make the handoff with the supplier.
Why? It took him a while, right? He didn't show up for a long time?
Yeah. It was 3 hours. And then you and I sat in your old busted up car waiting for him to finally show up outside that old warehouse.
In an August heat wave in my busted vehicle, and remember, the AC went out that morning.
Oh, I remember. I wasn't sure if we were gonna die from heat stroke or a sweat-induced dehydration, but I just knew we were gonna die in that car.
We were dead. I know. Yeah.
If only your employees knew that their polished CEO with his fancy suits had to hide out in a parked car for hours in a sweat-soaked shirt stuck to his chest.
I know. A parked, beat-up car with the AC out. Yeah, it was like I had dove into this pool right here. But eventually, Hoffman showed up.
Yep.
He made the handoff. And remember, the chase. The chase was on.
But we finally caught him.
Yeah, we did.
And, you know, he wasn't in the best of shape, was he, though?
No, he was not. In fact, do you remember that pathetic look on his face when he realized that he had been played?
Yeah, and it almost made all those hours in the heat with no AC worth it. If you